What's up, everybody? It is a Blue Drake, and today we are going to be waiting for the Ghost Recon announcement. What's up, Sly? Good to see you, man. And hopefully it's actually going to be a Ghost Recon game, and not a GTA 5 game. But who knows? I don't really know what you guys think it's going to be. And all we've seen so far is a toy that came out once. How you doing, Zachary? What's up, man? Hello, Chinese characters. Or maybe Japanese, maybe Korean? South Korean? Possibly, I don't know. We don't know anything about it, Jeff. We're all sitting here waiting. Thank you. I love your voice too, Stealth. I am also interested to see what this is. I think it'll be set in the Cold War. That would be interesting. But I liked it. Look, I would like to see an open world game that isn't third person. That's all I want. And I also want to have a game that doesn't have obnoxious hardcore gameplay settings. I don't understand what the recent Ghost Recon was thinking. They have an obscene amount of monetization, but some of the features are just completely nonsensical. So, for instance, I want to play a game that's realistic, but I don't want to play a game where it's so try-hard realistic that it ruins the gameplay experience. And I don't know how many of you guys have played Wildlands, but Wildlands has this new exclusive feature which basically turns it into the game that I wanted to play from the very beginning. It has realistic like magazine reloads and all of this stuff, but the thing is if you engage that hardcore mode, which I don't think should be the hardcore mode, it should be the base game mode, there's no saving allowed. So this huge campaign that goes on for forever, for hours, if you engage the hardcore mode and you die, you lose all of your progress and you have to start over from the beginning because it's hardcore death. And it's like, why can't I play a game that has all of the realism features that I want without handicapping the gameplay in critical ways that just doesn't make any sense? Like, I just want realistic gameplay, but I would like to be able to save the game, you know? Like, when did that become... it doesn't make any sense. It's really weird to me. It doesn't make any sense. So we'll see. I've heard that this might be a Wildlands sequel, which I guess is okay, maybe, I guess. I don't really know, but, it's whatever. I'm also kind of really frustrated with how Ubisoft... I've always enjoyed Ubisoft as a company, at least in terms of how they treat their influencers. I know a lot of people don't really care about that, because either you're not an influencer, or you could give less of a shit about how they treat their influencers, but they've always been very accepting of criticism, and they've never tried to, like, go after anybody or, like, crucify anybody based off of their opinion. And I feel like that's kind of nice. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that don't do that we kind of, and it's hard to appreciate the few companies that don't as well. So I know Ubisoft is super controversial, but I do want to give them credit for that. They've never like personally attacked anybody or tried to like crucify anybody for their opinion, which is nice. I've always enjoyed that. But at the same time, I am really frustrated because I think that there's a few shining moments where Ubisoft shows that they understand what we want as gamers, and I think that they often choose to ignore that because of the promise of better monetization or reaching a wider audience. So for instance, Rainbow Six Siege was really, the release of Rainbow Six Siege was really a testament that Ubisoft knows what people want. But then how they have changed the game post-launch to turn it into something that basically is nothing compared to what it was on launch, in addition to the fact that they seem to constantly downgrade their games in order to be more cross-platform friendly, or God knows why, the reason they do a lot of the things that they do. And you combine that with the fact that, you know, for instance, what they're going to show here, why does it really matter what we see here if in 2 years it could end up being a completely different game? Like, that's the kind of problem. Like, the whole games as a service thing means that whatever the hell we see here is basically going to be a moot point, because if we see something that we like here, the way it's going to be distributed to us, you will buy it, and then over time it will change. Basically, it'll, and I think that this isn't actually, it's a pretty good strategy from a corporate standpoint. Basically, the strategy is to release a game, and then get as much good karma as you possibly can. Like, get all the good reviews, get everything. Because if you were to release a game that had loot boxes and hyper monetization right at the beginning, you probably wouldn't get as good a reviews or as good a reception. So what you do is you release the game, get as much good press as you possibly can. Once that good press is cemented and solidified and nobody can change it, then you start changing the game afterwards to be what you actually wanted it to be, which is a hyper monetized experience that also appeals to a broader fan base by dumbing down mechanics, or creating features that cater towards less of a veteran crowd. And I don't know, that's happened so many times now where it's just kind of, it's getting harder and harder to get excited every single time. You know what I think they should do? I don't understand why they couldn't create a game. We're getting to this point. We really are getting to this point where you could create a game that appeals to every single crowd. Because I don't understand why people have to choose between a first-person and a third-person experience. When you look at Grand Theft Auto 5 and when they implemented their first-person experience, the first-person experience in Grand Theft Auto 5 is absolutely amazing. Other than the fact that the FOV is a little bit too narrow, but you can get mods in order to change that. It would be nice if they made that an option to increase the FOV, you know, natively. But, you know, that's something I don't really understand. Why couldn't you create Ghost Recon Wildlands that has full first-person support? There's really no reason why you couldn't do that. You could easily create a Ghost Recon Wildlands with full first-person support, and also allowing you to customize your gameplay experience all the way down to, you know, do you want to have hardcore features but have the ability to save your game? Like, why don't you have the control to do that? It doesn't make any sense. And the fact that those kinds of things aren't in the game just is really weird. It's very strange. How you doing, B-Rock? Yeah, exactly. Like what PC Payload said, why not just give people the choice? Why not just allow choice? Like, we're at a point now where implementing first person and third person at the same time, is not as prohibitively difficult as it used to be. Because now the fidelity of a lot of these games is so high that it's not like you're going to have to do a significant amount of touching up to a first-person perspective in order to make it an actually quality first-person perspective. All of the assets are so high resolution and highly detailed now, regardless of what perspective you have. You can throw the camera anywhere and it'll look pretty good with a minimal amount of changes. So, again, I just think that we're in an era now where we should be able to have choice. Money is more important than choice. I don't know, Kervin. I feel like if you're gonna say money is more important than choice, I don't really think that's true, because I feel like if you make a good game where the players have choice, you'll make more money. Like, it's not like they wouldn't be able to implement all of the different monetization. If anything, they'd be able to have more monetization. You have first-person perspective, and you'd have third-person perspective, which means you could sell, like, clothing, but you could also sell little key rings and stuff like they have in Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know, man. I feel like depending on how you slice it, it could actually be better. You guys really need to stop asking me about Project Reality. I'm not going to play Project Reality, I'm sorry. I can only answer that question so many times. I kind of want to take bets on whether... Let's take a look at the right here. White Razor, Desert Siege, Island Thunder, Jungle Storm. Is there some stuff over there that's referencing Ghost Recon's original DLC? I'm not sure if there is. Hey Drake, is there new info about Titan Vanguard? There's always new info about everything, Lugo, but I'm not talking about Titan currently. we will maybe talk about Titan in the future a lot. But for now, I am not going to be discussing Titan. It's also concerning that Shroud is supposed to be involved in the promotion of this game. I hope there isn't a Battle Royale mode. I don't know. That may not necessarily mean anything. It could just be Ubisoft bringing on another big influencer to promote their game. It doesn't necessarily... Like, Ubisoft doesn't have a history of, like... I still... Look, let me put it this way. Ubisoft used to have me cover their Toy Box series games. Ubisoft does not have a history of, like, taking too much consideration into whether a game is appropriate for a certain influencer. Like, if an influencer is open to covering a game, like, they'll let it happen. They're not going. So if Shroud was like, I would love to promote Ubisoft and become a sponsored streamer because I would love to get paid, then he might just do it regardless of whatever this game is going to be. So we'll have to see. I don't know. It was kind of the same thing with The Division. Like, they offered a lot of people to cover The Division, but The Division's like an RPG, and it's not a shooter at all. And there was all these shooter guys that were interested in it because they thought it was a shooter. And then they covered it, and they were like, what the fuck is this? And Ubisoft doesn't really take that into consideration. Ubisoft says that they don't do BR. I don't know, man. Everybody's doing VR now. I wouldn't be surprised if they did VR. Like, when Electronic Arts caves and does BR, you know something's wrong. Yeah, I know. I'm actually going to be available for the Hell Let Loose beta. I was gone. I was not at my computer the last time, the last two Hell Let Loose betas. I will actually be gone during the Hell Let Loose beta, but I will be there for the first day of it, and then I have to go on a trip. So, I'll finally be able to be there. Man, I really dislike Battle Royale. I'm gonna be honest. Battle Royale basically takes everything that I like most about games and just throws it in the blender. unfortunately. It's really weird to me how many people actually like Battle Royale, and the fact that I don't. I don't know why, it's very strange. I will tell you what I like most, though. The only thing that I have ever liked about Battle Royale is 50 versus 50 Battle Royale. I like that. I like playing massively multiplayer, teamwork-oriented games. And whenever you have a game that's like 1v1 v1 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 v1, or even 4v4 v4 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 v4, even winning feels empty to me. Because for me, the games that I enjoy, the rush that I get isn't winning. The rush I get is like working with other people and meeting other people and then working together to achieve an objective, and like feeling that synergy. Like, that's what I like. And I just don't get that at all from Battle Royale. I do get it from the 50v50 Battle Royales. That's super awesome. I love those. But nobody ever does those, which drives me nuts. Yeah, I don't think Operation Greenstone isn't the name of the game. I think that might be like the name of the operation or whatever that they're doing, but it's not going to be the name of the actual game. The name of the game is Breakpoint, I believe. When's Jahari releasing new songs? Hopefully soon, dude. I'm working on some new stuff now. If this is a Battle Royale Ghost Recon, dude, it might be. I could see that happening. Yeah, I saw that as well. The GR1 DLC, yeah. It could be a first-person shooter. If it's a first-person shooter, I'm gonna be hyped. Even if it's a third-person shooter with first-person options, I'll be hyped. It's a life sim that's free to play. So wait, Devil, are you serious? Because if anybody would know shit like that, it would be you. Is it gonna be like GTA 5? Dude, I miss Mercenaries. Mercenaries was fun. If this is a zombies game mode, I would just laugh. I would just leave. I would just walk out of this room. I'd leave the live stream going, but I would just walk out. That would be hilarious. I don't think it's going to be... If it's Ghost Recon 1 Remastered, that would be incredible. They are kind of hinting towards that, but I just don't see that happening. Again, if it's a first-person shooter, I would be excited. amazing if they had destructible environments like Rainbow Six Siege on a Wildlands scale. Alabaster, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. How you doing? YouTube's resolution is too low. You sure about that? Oh, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. This is being broadcast in 1080p, so I don't know why it wouldn't. Oh no, it's. Double check your settings. It's being broadcast in 1080p, 60 FPS. So I don't know why you wouldn't be able to see it. That's good, Slim. Good to hear from you, dude. You still killing it being a nuclear physicist? You crazy badass? I don't think we're ever gonna get Patriots. Didn't the Patriot? Because like what happened with Patriots is the Patriots game wasn't canceled, as far as I know. As far as I know, the Patriots game was cannibalized into becoming Rainbow Six Siege. I think that the team was cannibalized into that. I could be wrong. Not decidedly killing it in nuclear. Yeah, that's true. Please don't kill it, Alabaster. I think Canada and the 500 square miles surrounding wherever the hell you're at relies on you not killing it. Yeah, here's the weirdest thing about Ubisoft. I like Ubisoft as a company. They've always been really cordial, and I like some of the games that they make. The problem, though, is that Ubisoft has like a really weird track record when it comes to like the consistency of the types of games that they make. So, for instance, Rainbow Six Siege will come out and it'll be amazing, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, yes, they're making tactical games again. But they won't make another proper tactical game for like 5 years. But like, you have to continue covering their titles if you want to maintain a relationship with them. But it's just like, I don't care about Far Cry. Like, I don't care about Assassin's Creed. I'm sorry. Like, Wildlands is like almost there, but not really. So if this is like actually a tactical game again, that would be dope. I would be excited. But yeah, it's really weird. Dude, I was all about it for Rainbow Six Siege. I loved Rainbow Six Siege. The funny thing is that if Rainbow Six Siege had released as it is now, I actually probably wouldn't have liked it. There's some things where I play Rainbow Six Siege now and I just get infuriated, and I'm just like, the fuck? Like, the little hologram... Like, here's the one thing that pisses me off the most in Rainbow Six Siege. Just the one thing. It's one very tiny thing. The little There's one... I stopped playing it, so I don't even know which class it is. I don't even think I have the class unlocked. It's just other people play as it, and it pisses me off. But there's a class where they can now throw, like, a grenade thing, and then the grenade spawns a hologram of a person. And if you shoot at it, it hurts you. It's like the goofiest, weirdest thing I've ever seen that just does not belong in a Rainbow Six game. And then the hacking stuff is kind of weird. Like, where all the terrorists have their cell phones on them, and then they bring it up and there's like a little anime character when your phone gets hacked, and I'm just like, oh my god. It's so goofy. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege is really arcadey now, and it sucks. And look, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against like having a variety of characters. I don't even mind the gender neutrality. I think it was really cool that Rainbow Six Siege was incorporating both male and female characters in really awesome ways. And the original list of characters like Ash and all that stuff, they're all really believable. But now they're just not believable. Like, it's just getting to a point where you're just like, is this fucking... What is this? Is this, what's that one stupid Blizzard game that's super popular? I can't remember. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. The hero... Overwatch? Yeah, it just feels like Overwatch now. And it's just kind of like... Like, it's strange. Like, lots of brightly colored, extravagant characters that don't really make that much sense in a SWAT-based environment where you have, like, these world-based operators that are hacking people's phones with anime characters. Like, what? It's goofy. It's Overwatch. It's Rainbow Six Overwatch. It really is. If the game had released like that, I don't think I would have been as excited about it as I was when it released. Oscar, what are you gonna do if I talk shit about Siege? Like, am I not allowed to talk shit about Siege? Like, can we all agree that the game is at least different and slightly goofy now? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I think we can all agree that it's not anything like when it released, and it's also kind of goofy now. It's not bad. It's just weird. I don't play Overwatch either. Like, I don't play Overwatch. And Overwatch is heralded as a good game. But, like, I don't care. I'm not gonna play it. Siege is a good game, just not the game I wanted. Yeah, see, Sly, I agree with that. Exactly. Dude, the first... I don't know. Ubisoft loves to be goofy. Yeah, I know. I know that. That's always what... That always really made me uncomfortable, actually. It was really strange. I remember when I first covered... Like, I really like them. Everybody at Ubisoft, I really like them as people. They're really nice. It's a really colorful company. It's a really nice company. But it's also just completely opposite of the kind of culture that comes from a lot of the tactical games that I play and a lot of the studios that work on tactical games that I play. Like, it's really weird when you would go to E3 and you'd play Rainbow Six Siege, and then immediately after they'd be like, alright, you've played Rainbow Six Siege, now come over here and film yourself playing Just Dance 4, and you're just like, look, man. I like you guys and all, but I would rather kill myself than have any footage of me ever exist of playing Just Dance 4 to Justin Bieber. I'm sorry. And like the fact that they don't understand that sometimes, it's like, it's endearing. But because you're like, aw, you're so adorable, but no way in hell is that gonna happen. Oh god. Oh, there were so many moments like that too, where it was just like, it was awkward, but you also couldn't help but be endeared. You're just like, oh god, that's so nice, but no. Oh god. Could you imagine if I had done that? Could you imagine if I had let them film me do Just Dance 4? I'd probably be dead now. I would have jumped off a cliff or something. That footage would have gotten out. It would have become my identity. I never would have been able to escape it. Oh. Enrique, you're nervous because of all the things that we mentioned before. It is kind of cool to watch this because no matter what happens during this premiere, you know that it is going to be memed super hard after. I wonder how this is going to work. Do you think they're going to have like a bunch of... Is it going to be an actual presentation with people? Or is it just going to be a video? Or like, I wonder what it's going to be like. Man, I gotta tell you, nothing terrifies me more. I remember when I used to go to E3 and I used to go to events. There was actually a couple times when I actually got to sit in the audience of the press releases. There was also a couple of times that I was asked to like be in announcements and like be in the... And looking back, I mean, I think I agreed to something like that once or twice. I remember I agreed to do something for Elite Dangerous, and I regretted it so much because there was a bunch of stuff that went wrong, but luckily there's like no footage of that anywhere. But I still remember I was actually... So, do you guys remember the Need for Speed EA Play premiere where they had that major influencer who just notoriously botched his lines, and it was the most awkward moment of all time? Do you guys remember that? I was actually sitting right next to that guy. Like, I was in the seating. I was in one of the front rows when that happened at that event. And I was just sitting there the entire time like, oh my god, I don't want to be here. Please, please, nobody look at me. Camera, please do not. I'm always constantly afraid that like somebody's gonna come up to me and be like, we need an audience participant, and I'm gonna be like, fuck, no. I am so terrified of that stuff. So terrified. Because you think, you're like, oh, it'll be great exposure, it'll be awesome, but then you do it and you're like, I regret that so wholly. Oh, and I think I'm gonna stick to that now. I've had so many of those experiences that just like make me want to die. And when you're actually in the industry, I think they make it so it's kind of like it's like I don't want to say, what's the word, expected. Like when you're in the industry, those kinds of opportunities people kind of make you think like you have to accept it. It's part of the job, right? Like it's like, oh, that's a massive opportunity. How could you turn down, being like a spokesman for EA or doing a premiere or something like that? And you always accept them. And then everything always goes so horrendously wrong. And sometimes it has lasting permanent damage on your reputation in ways that you just absolutely can't control. And it's really weird that they have this like stigma where you have to do them, because I think I've actually finally gotten to the realization that I should never do them ever. Like, it's actually bad from a career standpoint, from a, like, unless they literally set you up to retire and you never have to work again, the risk for some of those things, like if things go wrong and you just cement destroying your reputation, like there's just... I would never do it. And there's so many other ways to do announcements. There's so many other ways to do premieres. I feel like there's never really an excuse to do that kind of stuff anymore. All right, let's see here. 25 seconds. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Are you all ready? 10, 9, 8, 7. Is it going to be a first-person shooter or is it going to be a third-person shooter? Leave your bets in the comments below. Let's go. First or third? First or third? What's it going to be? Tell me. And before everybody complains about me talking over the announcement audio. Is it bad? I need to start running like I need to start running a gambling ring, like just like the Derby, betting on racehorses.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, the franchise that pioneered the tactical genre.
Leave your money on first person or third person.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon defines the squad-based military shooter genre with realistic and challenging gameplay.
Yeah.
As a powerful sequel, Ghost Recon 2 introduces a dynamic shift to third person and supports up to 16 players in enhanced multiplayer modes.
That was always a very strange
Ghost Recon
move.
Advanced Warfighter improves the focus on team coordination.
They're doing the same thing that Battlefield did. Yeah, so the problem with this is that the PC version of that sucked and was a completely different game.
Warfighter 2 delivers a deeply immersive campaign and multiplayer future war experience.
Depending on the version you bought, you could say that, maybe. The PC versions were so notoriously terrible compared to the console version. It was literally a completely different game.
Cover-based gameplay with the inclusion of the sync shot, gunsmith, and adaptive camouflage
I
technology.
remember playing that and not really enjoying this. Oh, actually, which one was this?
And in 2017,
I played the free-to-play one, it was okay.
leads a tactical shooter into a breathtaking
And then,
open
again,
world
Wildlands was a good
to
game,
explore
but
either solo or up
it's
to
just not...
four-player co-op, as well as
I don't know.
tactical 4v4 PvP.
If they were going to do a return to first-person shooters, it would be now. If they don't, that would be disappointing.
And now, the future of Ghost Recon.
Okay. Here we go. First or third.
Hey everyone, my name's Emil Dalbon. I'm a U.S.
I actually,
Army
that was the
Green
first
Beret.
thing I checked. I checked the
I've served
volume.
with Special Forces for 14 years.
The volume is
Deployed
low.
all over the world. I'm also very proud to be a writer on a new Ghost Recon game.
Somebody else is turning it up.
Being part of the Ubisoft team has been an incredible journey for me, and we are so excited to share with you, our community, an experience that is going to bring players closer to real special operations missions than ever before.
When we launched Ghost Recon Wildlands, we released an action-packed, open-world military shooter.
I've
that
met
can
this
be
guy.
Played in solo and
This is
up
a
to
pretty cool guy.
4-player co-op from beginning to end. We were completely blown away by your response. We are so grateful to our community that has grown to more than 15 million players. It's an honor. The stakes are high. Today, we're super excited to introduce a brand new Ghost Recon game to you. So let's get to it.
Our story begins on a remote island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean called Aroa.
The mythical golem was imagined as an artificial intelligence designed to serve and protect. The myth is now a reality.
This self-driving vehicle crossed the entire United States without a human touching the wheel.
The computer was creative. It outsmarted me every step of the way.
Entrepreneur, visionary, genius. Jay Skell is planning to change the world.
This is our first deployment of lethal drones. They have already saved countless.
I just realized something, guys.
Headquarters on Aurora Archipelago. Skell Technology will, quite simply...
Is this going to link to that viral video that happened earlier? Was that like an undercover viral promotion campaign?
Skell-Tech drones will enhance industries across the globe. They will eliminate food shortages, heal the sick, and in time, erase poverty.
Mr. Skell, critics claim that with new autonomous systems, we risk summoning the devil. What do you say to that?
We combine AI and machinery to serve humanity peacefully. I am personally dedicated to keeping that.
Scary. Machines that can act together and react faster than humans.
They're cheaper and more efficient than any other measure. There's no doubt that swarm surveillance systems will reduce crime on our streets.
Mr. Skell care to comment on the recent assassination of a political candidate by a lethal drone?
Mr. Skell has no comment at this time.
Lethal, autonomous weapons are being developed and deployed without oversight or limitations. They are the next global threat. The UN must vote to enact sanctions on the spread of these weapons. We must act now.
We've lost contact with Aroa. No way to reach Jake Skell. Yes, sir, I understand the risk level. We're sending them in.
The Ghosts are elite Spec Ops soldiers, the best of the best. But just how far can you push the Ghosts? How strong are they? How much can they take before they break?
A breakpoint is a forced posture change. Shift from attack to defend. From defend to withdraw. From recon to survive. It is the moment when a unit has lost its combat effectiveness, when it is no longer able to fight. The onset of this inability to carry out a mission constitutes a breakpoint.
Watch Dogs Ghost Recon.
This is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. In the past, the Ghosts had a plan. What if this time there was no briefing? What if this time the enemy expected them?
Let's start at the beginning of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Your call sign is Nomad, a ghost sent to Aurora. You have been sent there for what seems to be a usual mission. But this is far from what is about to happen.
From this point on, all of your military survival skills will be put to the test. As you make your way through this mysterious island, you will discover the majesty, the beauty and diversity of this brand new open world. From snowy peaks to sandy beaches, jungles, deserts, fjords, even a volcano. But you're not on Aroa to sightsee. Nestled in a beautiful archipelago and driven by the singular vision of accomplished engineer Jake Skell, they develop AI and autonomous drones.
Skell's mission is to make the world a better place. But the road to hell is paved with good intentions. In the wrong hands, Aurora could turn into the most dangerous place on Earth. And it does. On Aurora, you are no longer the hunter. You are the hunted. And even worse, the hunters are a unit of elite Spec Ops soldiers gone rogue. They have the same training as you, the same experience, and they call themselves the Wolves, and they have taken over the island.
The Wolves are the most formidable opponents the Ghosts have ever had to face. Not only have they taken over Aroa, they've also reprogrammed Skell's drones to become powerful killing machines.
You're lost behind enemy lines, and your enemy is powerful and merciless.
So, Ghosts, can you survive your breakpoint?
Ghost 1-1, this is Ghost Lead. I'm 2 mics at your location, but I got something bad's on my ass. Rally on me to eliminate the threat.
Copy, Ghost Lead. I'm en route to the RP. Time now.
Shit, that hurts.
Take cover. There's an Azrael drone overhead.
Copy that. Got him.
Ghost Lead, this is Ghost 1-2. We're en route to your location.
Okay.
I got eyes on you, Ghost Lead.
Copy. I see you.
You got 3 bad guys closing from the rear.
Nothing to report. I'm gonna continue my search. Reconning for location.
You have hostile to my right.
Copy. On target.
Ghost Lead, we're set.
I'm bringing the fight to you. Be ready. Get set, guys! Good cover. Bravo team will set a diversion at the gate. Me and 1-1 will infill the camp through the rear.
Copy.
I got 2 armed hostiles here.
I got right.
3, 2, 1.
Push up.
Drones out. There are no wolves, but they got numbers. Bravo team, I have eyes in your position.
Three hostiles. That's an Alpha stroke.
Stand by. Ghost Lead to initiate.
Have you spotted?
Damn, there's nothing here either. Nothing ever happens around here.
The target in sight. Set. I have the drone. Drone's out.
Ghost Lead, we're set.
Let's move quick and quiet.
Where the hell are they? These guys are dead. Alright, let's find these hostiles. Take point. Right behind you.
Bravo team, you have hostiles inbound your location. What the fuck is that?
Stop them in their tracks!
Hold in place. We're almost there.
What the hell are you doing? No, no. I don't want to talk to them. Why are they doing this? Get them, goddammit! Hey, you! Eat this! have you covered.
Hostile down. Time to go.
Shit.
That was a very...
Everything you saw in this walkthrough...
Oh, here it is! Here it is!
...possible thanks to one thing. Experience.
And?
7 years ago,
No, never
we
mind.
started Wildlands with a team of 30. We now have more
I'm
than
waiting for them
1,000
to be
developers
like,
focused on Ghost Recon. In the past
this was on
2 years
mobile.
alone,
Please.
we released 19 title updates. Breakpoint is bigger and better than anything we've done before.
What?
This new game puts you in the boots of an elite special operations soldier.
What is
And
going on,
Aurora,
dude?
You'll need every bit of your training and experience to survive.
The terrain has a real impact on your gameplay. It can be your enemy or your ally. You'll have to cross bodies of water and climb. Slopes will make you slide and tumble.
But you'll have the agility and new skills. With the prone camo feature, you can
What?
truly blend into your environment.
You're really...
using your surroundings to escape or surprise your enemies.
Proning
And
in
to
mud
make
is like the biggest
experience
thing that
more
you have?
immersive and intense. Players can also suffer serious injuries.
What is the
Depending on
catch?
the gravity of the wound, players will need to adapt.
When is this going to be
Still aim the
announced
rifle,
for like iPad or
run
something?
and
What is
escape.
going on?
Fortunately, you will also be able to heal yourself, either on the spot or in the brand new Bivouac. The Bivouac feature will allow players to rest and refit in the wilderness with their squad and do what real special operations soldiers do.
You'll have a wide variety of tools at your disposal. You'll be able to cut through fences, unlock a drone that will allow you to sync-shot several targets,
But that's
even in solo,
Wildlands.
or use a rocket launcher to take down enemies.
Why is that a
But
feature?
survival isn't only about fighting. It's also about stealth.
What is
You can
going
pick up
on?
and hide the body of an enemy to remain undetected.
Like
or
other
move your
games
fellow
in
wounded
Ghost...
ghosts to safety.
Finally, you'll be able to play as multiple classes.
Like
And will
Wildlands.
be able to change class at any time from the Bivouac.
Why is this...
Different classes will be available at launch.
Why are we
With more to
acting
come.
like this is groundbreaking?
The thinking behind many of these gameplay mechanics came from you, our community.
No.
Let's hear about how Ghost Recon Breakpoint has been
Oh
inspired by your feedback.
no.
You have been our secret weapon in taking Ghost Recon to a whole new level. First,
Oh, please.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint will feature a new main
I hope
story
there's no
with hundreds of
influencers in this video,
cutscenes,
because I'm gonna
dialogue
feel really
choices,
bad for
and
them.
more characters for you to discover.
I'm waiting for them to pan to somebody and there's gonna be like a guy and be like, and this guy suggested, and he's gonna be like, shit!
Different
Shit,
abilities
shit, shit!
and weapons. And they're dangerous. Like this armored behemoth that'll take strength and precision to take down.
Enemy behavior has also evolved. If you get spotted, or if they become suspicious, your enemies will now coordinate together to take you on.
Enemies will now always be on patrol throughout the world. A constant reminder that in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, you're the prey.
But wasn't that
And to
how it
take
was in
them on,
Wildlands?
You'll now have fan favorites and all new weapons at your disposal.
The gunsmith will give you access to a ton of different attachments that'll have a lot
Wildlands.
more impact on weapon statistics and performance.
And you'll have
Wildlands.
even more options for character customization. And yes, this does include bloused boots.
You'll be able to explore Aroa on-road and off, by air and by sea.
Like
And there'll be
Wildlands.
more military vehicles to traverse this new world.
Want to go fast? Take a Falcon. Want to plow through the jungle? Take a Fat Boy. Want to fight the wolves? Try a Locust.
Like words that we've made for vehicles. I get
Ghost Recon
that.
Breakpoint is fully playable in solo and up to 4-player co-op.
What about
We are happy
PvP?
to announce
Okay,
that
here it is.
PvP will be available at launch
Okay.
for all players.
Well, that's
but
nice.
that's not all. You'll keep the same character throughout your whole experience in Breakpoint. This
I'm
means
so
you keep the same
confused.
customization, the same skills, the same weapons, the same progression across the entire game. And this is just the beginning. Every 4 months after launch, we'll release a new major expansion episode to the game. It'll include the very first raid in a Ghost Recon game.
What is that?
Here's a taste of what's to come.
What is Raid? A lot of cutscenes. Can you drive that? That would be maybe
A lot of
cool.
people
No,
put
we don't
tons
know.
of passion into the making of this game.
But we could not have done it without you,
Oh,
our
not this.
community.
Not this.
And so it is our pleasure to present to you our world premiere.
Our announced trailer for Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
What did we watch before? Oh, okay. Cutscenes. This is really weird. It's a cutscene. It's a cutscene that looks way better than the actual gameplay.
I am a ghost.
Imagine if we could have a game that looks like this.
Trained to strike my enemies before they know I exist. Death stalks me. But I survive.
Oh, this is very weird.
Overcoming any obstacle.
This is gonna get memed so hard. All of this is going to be memed so hard. The mud one is gonna get memed. The killing players with a rocket launcher is gonna get memed. Like, I can't, like, people are gonna cut it up and put it all together. It's gonna be like, and we've got never before features like killing people with a rocket launcher. Like,
There is no fight we
man,
fear.
what are you doing, dude? I mean, this cutscene is really cool. All of these art assets are really cool. This cutscene's great. If the game kind of looked and played like this, that would be cool. But we just saw a gameplay trailer, and the gameplay trailer looks nothing like this.
We are ghosts. We aren't afraid of death.
I mean, okay. Is it gonna explode? Oh, it's gonna explode. Oh, there's the rocket launcher feature. Imagine if the game looked like this.
So when you take the life of my brothers,
There's no gameplay in this entire trailer.
it doesn't matter how powerful you are.
I would watch this if this was a movie.
World to the ground.
Make a TV show of this. This looks dope. Whoever made this trailer, hire them to make a TV show, and I would watch the fuck out of that. Seriously. Turn this into a TV show.
I'm a ghost too. I would expect nothing
Oh,
less.
yeah. See, they got him. Turn it. He was in TV. That guy was in TV shows. Turn it into a TV show. That last line was really creepy. I'm also a ghost.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint is here. So strap on your boots because you have a mission. Stay tuned to hear more live from our studio. We'll be there to answer your questions.
I don't want to pre-order this. This doesn't look like something that's worth pre-ordering. What's starting soon? Something starting soon? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this... I mean, I'm assuming since everybody's spamming F, that basically... that says enough. I like the actor from The Punisher. He's really cool. He's a really cool guy. And he's really active in...
Hey guys,
the different communities
welcome to the Ghost Recon Breakpoint announcement post-show live stream from the Paris
Which is
studio.
probably
My
why
name
they
is
got
Grace.
him.
I'm one of your community developers on Ghost Recon, and I am joined here by two of our fantastic developers. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves and what you do on Ghost Recon?
Hello, I'm Matthew Tompkinson, and I'm Director of User Experience and Realization. So when we talk about user experience, I'm in charge of making sure that the game is easy to learn, even if it's hard to master.
Do we care
and for the
about
realization
this?
part, it's more about the cinematic aspects of the game and making sure the full game feels cinematic.
I'm Joe Gingras. I'm part of the game design realization team. In a nutshell, we're
realization.
sort of the visual partners of game design. We provide...
I don't think we care about this. It's a shame. They seem like nice guys. I'm sure they do a good job. I don't know why things like this go the way that they do, but I don't know, man. So let's take a look at this again. It took them forever to get to the actual gameplay. Alpha gameplay footage. It looks really low resolution. I'm not feeling this really at all. I guess, are you guys going to show any actual gameplay or anything? I think they're just going to chit-chat. Oh, man. That's a shame. Alright, you know what we're going to do? Here is, are you guys still talking? Yeah, here's what we're going to do. Alright, I actually would not mind. Let's talk about this. And I'm also probably going to play some Wildlands while I'm at it, maybe. I don't know why she's getting game copies out there. You guys gonna show Epic Games equals no buy, sorry. Ah, dude. I don't know, man. It's frustrating. Like I really like the people I've met at Ubisoft as people. There's a lot of really talented people out there, and I really wish stuff could come out that I could be excited about, you know, like as an influencer, as like somebody who's a critic. It would be nice if they could put out something that I could be excited with them about. But unfortunately, a lot of their excitement also, you know, it always feels forced. And it's nice when, you know, they put out a product that I actually am excited about, and then they're excited as well. I mean, because they're always going to have to be excited about it. But when they put out stuff that I'm just not excited about, and I don't think anybody's excited about, it's just kind of, it's a shame. Because, like, I want to be, you know? Like, I want to be excited about it. Connection. It's kind of weird. Should be back, though. But yeah, I don't know. That's just really strange to me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Look at this. This looks gorgeous. Like, even my biggest thing was, like, I didn't really like the gameplay of this. And there was, I mean, it's the things that we talked about at the beginning. Like, if they had gameplay that solves some of the problems that I had with it. Like, why can't we have a proper first-person mode for this? We already have iron sights. You already have the first-person weapons modeled. Just give me a first-person perspective. That would be really nice. Just as an option. Just as an option. And in addition to that, give me a hardcore option. I would really love to have a hardcore option where I can... so you'd already have most of this stuff turned off. I don't know. It would be nice if I could have a hardcore option without having to deal with not being able to save my game. That would be great. Did anybody ask for mud? Like, it's really weird when they say this game is powered by the community. Now you can hide in mud and use a rocket launcher. Are you not able to use rocket launchers in Wildlands? Am I just crazy? A rocket launcher... Hold up, let me look at this. I seriously, I can't remember firing a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Is there rocket launchers in Wildlands? Maybe there's not rocket launchers in Wildlands. Is that why that's so important? No idea. Somebody confirm that for me. Maybe that's why they were making such a big deal out of it. Yeah, I would like to have... Oh, crap. I would like to be able to have hardcore gameplay without permadeath. That's all I want. Alright, maybe that's why they were making such a big deal out of it then, is because there's no rocket launchers in Wildlands. That would make sense to me. I guess that's why they were making... But even that, like, that's not a big deal. Oh shit, mortars. Crap. Damn, I'm getting wrecked here. It's a real shame. Real shame. Probably wanted that because of the Predator DLC. I don't know, those are like small features that I would be okay having in the game, but like, I don't know. All this off. Oh wait. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna clear this area. You think the game should be more squad focused? Absolutely. Also, although to be honest, I also wish it was possible to play single player without having the AI following you around. That would be great. I would love for that. Which release was epic? You talking about this one? New feature. More cutscenes than ever before. Is that a mortar? Yep. Oh, damn! Oh, I was doing so good. Come on, guys. I love how I still have my stupid media account, which I shouldn't have. Actually, hold on. Turn my different HUD back on, actually. I need this. And I guess I need... The hell is it? Actually, not sure. Oh, ammo and items. There we go. Oh, it's my boys. Come on, help me out. Damn, that's so hard. Competitive multiplayer is what we want. I remember the original free-to-play. What was the original free-to-play game? Do you guys remember the free-to-play? What was that? Was that called Future Soldier? Did that have the Future Soldier name? I actually can't remember. I'm not entirely sure if it was or not. Alright, let's see here. We're heading south. There's a plane here. But look at how much better this game looks. It plays better. It's larger scale. Crap. I'm bad at it? Phantoms. Right. Phantoms was pretty good. Look at the Ubisoft store and look at the prices. Why? What about them? What about the prices of the Ubisoft store? Are they like high or something? By the way, I'm super low level and I'm playing in like a super hard difficulty area because I'm an idiot. Shit. What the hell? Damn! God! I can't even hide from frickin'... Jesus. So bad. I'm gonna have to fast travel somewhere else. Because I am way out of my league in this zone. Oh, right, it's also on the Epic Store. Forgot about that. Alright, I do wanna take this area. I'm not sure if there's a way for me to survive taking this area. I want that guy's sniper rifle. Is that a civilian? I think it is. We're gonna head up here and we're gonna try to get everybody's sniper rifle. What do you have? G36, don't really care about that. No, Ghost Recon Breakpoint isn't even a DLC for Wildlands. That's the weirdest thing. It's being sold as like an entire game. Like if they're seriously, if hiding in mud is their biggest feature and using a rocket launcher is their biggest, craziest feature, then I'm sorry, man. That can be a DLC for Wildlands. Shit! Ah! Come on, where's my boys at? Here they are. Oh, come on, kill that guy. Shit. Is he... Wait, is he using a sniper rifle as a machine gun? Please explain that to me. Ah, balls. I guess the M14 can go full auto. Fair enough. Got a giant scope on it, though. Man, look at this. Look at these Grand Theft Auto screenshots, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's see if there's... See if they've said anything else. Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon Twitch. I think they're still just talking to people. Yeah, they're just talking about the background. I don't know. I'm not really invested, honestly. All right, here, hold up. Let's get out of this stupid 5-star area and move somewhere more realistic. See, I know I have. There we go. Like, seriously, what looks better? Does Breakpoint or this look better? Be real with me. Oh shit! I got rushed. Don't worry, my boys will take care of me. I think Ubisoft is going the exact opposite of their usual to avoid the downgrade controversy. They seem to purposely make it look unfinished. I don't know, man. But the funny thing is, I don't know, dude. I mean, I get that, but they could have literally showed footage of Wildlands that looked better. So that's the weird thing. Civilian killed? Why is there a civilian on this island? That's not my fault. Also, I just want to say that I was totally right about the whole Shroud thing, because, again, like I said, like... I don't think Shroud cares whether it's a BR thing or not. I think he just got... He was just a paid influencer. It makes sense. The game is called Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Doing gardening work mid-firefight gets brained. Oh, these dry changes look really nice. Gosh, shotgun! Kyle! Kyle, my god! It was just planting flowers. Why? Like 5 attack helicopters up here, what the hell? Come on, civilians, get out of there! What do you think I'm firing warning shots? Where's this bonus medal you speak of? Where's the medal, guys? Where's the goddamn medal? Where's the medal? Alright, fine, don't tell me. I'll find it. Is it upstairs? Downstairs? Screw it, you know what? I'm just gonna have to bring back the radar. Where are you, metal? This is right here. There it is. Ah, okay. Super small. Time to steal some boats. They said they would reveal more at E3. Yeah, that'd be good to see. Friendly. What's... What? What did I just pick up? What? What? See if I can blow this up. That works. Alright, time to get off the island. There we go, finally. Side mission failed. Screw you. I didn't fail shit. Alright. Let's see, what is this? Not entirely sure. Come on. Oh, shit. That's one hardy dude. Oh, Rebel. Right, sorry guys. I'm colorblind. LOL! Hold up, did I turn off the intel? No, okay, good. Man, I bet the stream chat is just going insane. I don't usually play with colorblind mode on because the colorblind mode usually seems to just not work for me. Because there's all sorts of different colorblindness, and having one colorblind mode to try and like combat all colorblindness is never seems to work, so I usually just leave it on. Where's this guy? What the hell? Yo. Oh, there goes my intel. Whatever. What the hell's going on in here? Is there intel in here, or is this just a random thing? Oh, there is. Here we go. Alright, oh well guys, that's it for today. I just wanted to play a little bit just to keep everybody around just for a little bit and talk about the game and whatnot, but I'm gotta go and do some other things really quick. It's good seeing you guys though, I'll see you guys again. If you're new to the channel, press that subscribe button. We'll do another live stream here eventually, and I'll see you guys again soon. Alright, take care.